Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. And today, I'd love to talk to you a little bit about the law of reciprocity. If you've ever used the term affiliates or joint ventures, JV, strategic partnerships, anywhere where you're working with someone or asking someone to promote your products, you have to understand the law of reciprocity. Now, a lot of people have a misconception, meaning, if you don't have an email list, a podcast, a social media following, you're not able to reciprocate for somebody. Now, let me just oversimplify this a bit. All it is what is the value that you can bring that you're asking an affiliate to provide? Are you asking them to email their, 100K list? Are you asking them to do a blast on their, 100K follower social media channels? What I really want to help, instill in everybody who's watching this is you're obviously reaching out to people who can bring value into your business. And it's a one-way street at that point. What can you do to create a two-way street? And I think one of the biggest misconceptions is you already discount yourself and the value that you can bring to the table. Now, my challenge for you by the end of this video is to have you look back into your business with a fine-tooth comb, a big microscope, and figure out what are all the different assets that we own, have, and cultivated that we could potentially bring into these conversations moving forward. And then why that's important, it's going to open up so many more doors for you. I don't know how many times you have gotten a call where someone's trying to pitch you their product and trying to convince you and sell you into promoting them. And, it's the coolest things in side spread. And guess what? You'll earn commissions and provide value to your people. Great. I call those value add services. And if it's a product that really solves a very specific problem in my community that doesn't compete with my products, then I'll promote it a one way. It makes sense. But if you're asking me to promote education or some other type of product that it's a bit of a stretch for me, I'm going to ask for reciprocity because, I don't know if that product's going to resonate with my list. I don't know if we're going to sell it well. But if I know my product's good, I'm going to definitely want to try to hedge this promotion with you promoting my offer. That's how most people are thinking. So you could go ahead. This is what we would call an objection when we're trying to sell somebody, right? Same thing with our affiliate programs and getting, affiliates signed on board. I have so many people come to me, like, hey, we should affiliate that. You should be my affiliate and all these things. I've been doing it for so long now that when anybody who just approaches me as a one-way street, I'm already 50% kind of disconnected from that conversation because you're not really coming in here looking for a relationship. You're looking here to poach my hard work and the ad dollars that I've spent building my list, building my communities, the engagement factor there. And a lot of the times, I'll tell you this right out of the gate, when you do that, and when I ask, in return, how big is your list? And you tell me you don't have these things. It shows me that you don't spend the time to build relationships with your own effort. You're trying to, air quote, poach mine. So that kind of just leaves a uncomfortable undertone there, even prior to jumping into a conversation. So ask yourself, what is it in your business? What assets do you have? It doesn't have to be a 100K list, but if you have one specific social media account, maybe even growing a podcast, maybe you have a small network of high quality mastermind people or coaching students or things like that. And the next layer you go deeper on that is what are the relationships that fit into each of these ecosystems, right? A newbie course isn't going to work well with my experienced buyers, right? But my experienced buyers do need help with service-based companies to help run their business. So then I start looking at these service-based companies and realizing, okay, what can I provide to them of equal value or some type of perceived value where we could potentially work together. And that's how the law of reciprocity works, okay? Is I could scratch your back if you could scratch mine, but let's make sure we're scratching each other's back for the right reasons, not just because we can, right? So again, don't discount yourself. I think that's the biggest misconception when it comes to reciprocity is people already say they can't without even really looking. If you give me just a couple of minutes in your business, I'm pretty sure I can find some way you can reciprocate and start attracting larger affiliates in the door. So a good start again is just to look at all your assets, right? Where are they? Where are your people hanging out? And what products would you be happy or open to putting in front of them? And that's where you would begin, okay? Because you can actually offer those assets as reciprocity. So hopefully this guys gave you some extra direction on how to approach these conversations, or when you are at the beginning of this journey and have to handle reciprocity. Hopefully this guys gave you a little bit more direction on what to do. If this was helpful for you guys, please remember to like and subscribe, or even share this video with someone who is maybe on that journey. It's our goal to really help, eliminate any of the confusion or misconceptions that really kind of are attached to affiliate marketing or just affiliates in general. Again, thank you guys so much for your time today. I look forward to talking to you guys on the next video. Take care, and I'll talk to you next one. Bye, guys.